Buh. Lose. I'm gonna bring back the lo-fi. Feeling like a lo-fi kind of day. Lose. So we do actually have some updated stuff on Trigger and Anby, so we're actually going to talk about that. It's mostly about one. There's a trigger mechanics update. It's not 20% stun multiplier. In stun, it's a 30% stun multiplier for some reason, which makes it a true 20%. Instead of being 13% in stun like we had before. And also trigger shortcuts to B3 and B4 after quick assist, which is just good. It's honestly just a good thing about her. A good thing to do. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you? How have you been? We are still going to be joined by Average Luck Gamer later, in about 2 hours. So if anyone is just waiting for that, that'll be about 2 hours from now. Evelyn video should be ready today. Speaking of housekeeping, should be ready today. Is the Evelyn video short or long? I have no idea what it looks like right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not sure. I know what I recorded is about 35 minutes with some interruptions. So I'd expect it to be around 25 minutes. Maybe 22 minutes. So I guess it's longer. Which is probably why he's taking his time with it. Life. Will I win? No, that's good. I'm kidding. No, that's good. Sucks, but that's good.
Eradicate all evil.
Almost. 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 That really, really stings. It's fine. It's fine, Copium. It's fine. To lose. Mm.
Weakling.
Huge shatter damage. Do I think trigger with Hormasa or Zien? I think you can. I'm not exactly sure how it'll go. I'll say it again. Trigger's kit is still incomplete, but because they're on break from Chinese New Year, we have to talk about the state it's in anyway, which means I will actually make the trigger video now.
Weakling.
Okay. I'll roll it. For your Doom Post, Pulchra Glaze. I'm gonna go that far with it. What do I need to get rid of here? This needs to get slid up. This actually needs to be adjusted. This, and then you are 1.2 again. Yep, and that's that. Okay, that's that then. This is the one that needs to be updated then. One. %30 stun bonus. Okay, done. Does this have an ult? Oh, why is this higher? Oh, it's fossil core, that's why. Okay. This is actually updated. That's it. That's it.
It's over.
Yeah, basically that's it. I don't think I need to change any of this because I think this is all correct. Yep, this is all correct. Okay. Oh, that's it. Actually, I do need to adjust this. Should probably be... No, that's fine. Yeah. Sure. Fine. do. Go see Varessa. They're doing the Inazuma revisit in Genshin. You'll see Varessa, I'm sure.
It's over.
Trigger with Haramasa. It's not that there's no point, it's that it's a little difficult until trigger's more finished. How much better is Pen slot 5 or attack fire? About 4%. With Astra and Lighter, about 4%.
It's over.
Buffless, they're all pretty similar, but with Astra Lighter, it is specifically in favor of Pen. The full subs in a flat. Each sub is about 1%, so no. About 4 subs.
Weakling.
That's quite low. I guess it just depends on your sub count. But subs are crit rate, which you already have a ton of, or crit damage, which you already have a ton of, or attack, which you already have a ton of. Not much else you can do. There's not much else. That is why throughout the beta I was complaining that, hey, Evelyn's skill values are really low and she's really being held afloat by buffs, but they're the same buffs that you get from everywhere else, so I was worried about it. And apparently they agreed and decided to give her higher skill values. It's still a slight issue, but it's better than it would have been. It's much better than it would have been. 1% sub is quite low. I recommend you look at some personal builds, because I have a personal Miyabi build comparison that I did update. Yes, which I did update. My Miyabi subs, it's 1% per sub. And when you're at 40 subs, it is 1% per sub. We can do the same thing for Evelyn. Because I may or may not have done some work off stream on a personal build. Shh. For reasons. Clueless.
Take your time and savor it.
All right. I want to see +5 crit damage. Yeah, that's about right. What's up, Fear? Oh, yes, I guess you are interested. I guess you probably actually do have an interest in this. I guess. Yeah, I guess this is something that would interest you. Here. This is the percent for damage and stun. This is the percent total.
It's truly remarkable.
To be honest, with like M3 or M4 or M5,
This one's flavor goes on and on.
what's P5?
That this delicious composition.
I guess I should actually look. What is P5?
This one's flavor goes on and on.
Does it double the effect or does it not double it?
The joy
I always forget because things are
position
not consistent in this game. It goes from 50% to 80%, and it's 40% ignore instead of... Oh, okay, that's not that big of a deal then. Huh. It does... Yeah, it does not double. Huh. Interesting. From 25% to 40% on the fresh shred, though. Huh. Do we expect Anby to be stronger than Evelyn? Sure, why not? I don't care. Do I make the... What is this set up for? This is M1 right now. This is M2 right now. Wait. Where's the extra crit damage? This is M2, where's the extra crit damage? Oh, it's attack percent, that's why. Oops. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now this is M0. Okay, what do I need? Base. Okay, base. +1. Attack percent. One damage, one pen, one flat attack. Because you can't build more crit rate, so yeah. Okay. You over you. Net gain 1%. Yep. About. Yeah. Each sub is about 1%. A little bit more, but each sub is about 1%. Anby buff works when it pauses. It becomes hidden. You cannot build it up or consume it while she is off field. That should also mean the day's bonus does not apply when she is off field. But keyword should. It might, but it's unlikely to. The day's buff, when she's off field, it shouldn't apply because the mark is hidden. Again, keyword should. We don't actually know if that's how it works, but
what flavor of music
should.
would you like to try today?
Magic word of the day, should.
The joy that this delicious
Magic word of the day, wajaja. Bruh. Okay then. Interesting little piece.
delicious composition brings is truly remarkable.
Brastel, 14 months in a row. Welcome back. How are you? Just in time to watch me bomb this piece the last second. Or not. Go for it. True. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I have all my Astro Voice in here, right? Pretty sure. Yes. Wait. Editor dupe. Yes. Right? Yes. Pretty sure that's what that means. Yes, okay. How much Jenny to max character? It's a bit over 3 million. Yeah, it's a bit over 3 million. It's a lot. Yeah, okay, I do have that there. Oop.
Eradicate all evil.
Hello, Baser. You have enough good? I actually don't. I'm a little short on Denny. We have 2 weekly refreshes. That's still gonna leave me a bit short on Denny, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I'm gonna run out of Denny. I'm gonna do new Shiyu. Isn't it new Deadly Assault? No, it's new Shiyu. Yeah, this week is Shiyu, not Deadly Assault. Yeah, we'll do Shiyu tomorrow. I might be a little late. Don't expect the stream to be early. But yeah, we'll definitely do the new Shiyu tomorrow. We're always broke here. Bruh. Check if this is... If I stream on YouTube, if I don't read messages, real. You didn't even ask a question. You're just being a dick. What the fuck? You didn't even ask. Explain what I do. Yes. So this is a... So I do a simplified version of a rotation. I do buffs kind of... I make the sheet fit on one screen to make things simple for me and for people to... It's mostly make things simple for me And so it looks nice on a video where everything fits. You don't have to be scrolling constantly. That is like one of my philosophies with this. It's also why it's a bit simplified or dumb. So this tab here is basically the damage formula broken down. Now the flaw for this is that it only has 3 character slots, so I couldn't put everything in one spreadsheet. I have to have a bunch open, which is the flaw, but it does make things cleaner. It's either that or you have it hidden at the bottom somewhere on the page. So what this does is it basically takes all the multipliers for the damage formula and creates an effective attack value. So we multiply the effective attack value with the talent and the amount of times it hits, and that's the damage. Roughly. And because I'm using an effective attack value for attacks, I can just add buffs. And again, it's simplified. I'm not applying buffs to every attack, but I have a lot of them split up. So yeah, this is a sheet that I made. I set this one up on Google Sheets. Anby hyper cracked? No, she's identical. Trigger's a little better than we thought. So this is the updated one. What's today? The 30th? Yeah, I will share this on Discord. Did they finish? They're still on break. Isn't power rating in chronological order? Yes. It still is. Yes! It roughly still is. That's still right. When is the beta update? They are on break for check. 1 second. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, well, apparently trigger. Oh. Okay, this is also different. Okay, so Anby actually gets 30 damage bonus instead of 15 days. Okay. Her passive was wrong. Big updates? Yes, I see. Okay, her passive was wrong. Good for Anby. Which also means trigger gets damage bonus. And she should actually be doing an extra support shoot. Okay, take away 15 days, I guess. That's fine. Copium. Okay, so this is now this. Trigger, Anby. Make sure this says 30. This does not say 30. It's being multiplied. 1.2 already? Yes, okay, good. Okay, that's it then. I also need to update all of the Anby damage, don't I? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Wonderful. That also means Pulcher will do more damage. Okay, let me take this down. So grab all the sheets for that. For Anby. One. Where's the chink? Okay. Take away and add. And then add the Chingy engine. This is with the Chingy engine. Add the Chingy engine. Go at 21. That. Okay, Pulchra. 10 mil off stun damage. Try again. Try. Try to check again. You may not have read that correctly. Why is this not actually a fucking sum? Poker stuff. Poker at 30 damage bonus. Take away 15 days. Wait, did I never give Poker the days passive? Oops. That might have been a mistake that I made. Gonna be a small oopsies. This shouldn't be here either. Oh, I remember what I fucked up. And yeah, okay, I remember what I did. Okay, so this is the M0 Pulchra. This is the M6 Pulchra. For Anby. Ugh. I made oopsie. Good job, me. That up then. Okay. And the poker damage technically needs to go up a little bit. Scuffed implementation, your goat. Yep. We love Scuff. This isn't right. Yeah, this isn't right. Did I not get rid of 20 damage bonus? Or I put the wrong numbers down. Forgot to put them down at all. Good job, me. Round of applause. Pat on the back. I need to start doing VLOOKUP. Okay. Cool. Not an X lookup. Oh my god. Where can you find this? Here. Have fun. Make lots of copies. The first page is usually super out of date. Basically, I have a problem with not having everything on one sheet. That's what I really need to do. I need to make everything like a super sheet and just have like 20 Anby tabs. That's the correct way to handle this. And it is my own fault for not having the foresight that I would need to do that. But one day I'll fix it. What the fuck? That's not a correct hyperlink. That's not weird. Okay. It was weird, don't worry about it. But yeah, apparently Anby's additional passive was incorrect. It is not 15 days, it is 30 damage bonus. And Trigger's stun multiplier is also incorrect. It is not 20% during stun, it is 30% during stun. Which is 20% multiplicative, yes. Which is potentially just what it is. 20% of the multiplier, yeah, that is probably the way it works. Which means if the enemy has an innate 200% multiplier, she's giving more of a benefit. Which is better for the Electric Weak robot, actually. I believe the big Electric Weak robot has a 200% stun multiplier. Not Hans, but... is he? I think this one has one, right? This guy? The defender? Is it? You fought him. He's in Shiyu right now. You don't know. Yeah, I also forgot apparently. Yes, Typhon also has a special multiplier, or not a special, a higher stun multiplier. Could you abuse that with Ching Yi? Potentially, yeah. What's tomorrow in Shiyu? I don't even know. Let's look. What day is tomorrow? February 1st? Let's see. Do the fence. February 1st. It is Electric Week and Ice Ether. Of course, Electric. After that should be Fire. Yeah, after that is Fire. HP creep is slowly getting... It's here. It's not slowly getting there. Definitely here. Of 11 HP enemies soon? Yeah. Yes, we will. Okay. Yep. That all checks out. Looking ahead. Yep. Is my days total right now? We're actually overshooting days. We could adjust the time here. I'm not going to worry about it right now. But yeah, Ching Yi is basically worse than Trigger for Anby. Despite what the table says, I am currently of the belief that it is wrong. It's fine though, because we're gonna wait for Trigger to get changes and stuff. Do Trigger skips? Oh yes, Trigger's quick assist is very good. Explain a bit how to get stars for Astra. It's energy. It's a visual it's literally just a visual representing her energy bar. How do you get them? You wait. Have I explained if Anby power creeps Aglia? Yes, characters in Zenless Zone 0 do millions of damage. Meaning characters in Zenless Zone 0 do the most damage of any Hoyo game. Trigger herself does 1 million damage per rotation. Anby and Evelyn do 10 million. So does Miyabi. But basically, Anby and Evelyn spreadsheet as well or slightly better than Miyabi. If you need that reference. It is just a matter of what weakness the enemy has, because the matchups really do matter. Enemies that are weak to fire, Evelyn will be the best option. Enemies that are weak to electric, Anby will be the best option. Enemies that are weak to ice, Miyabi will be the best option. That's just how it works. That's the system that they've set up. Yes, Anby does a lot more damage than Haramasa.
This is the path I follow.
It just happens to be that the 3 newest DPSs they've released have been ice, fire, and electric. We have to choose our starter for how a lot. I will tell you, Evelyn will be worse if you do not have a lighter. So if you don't have a lighter, you may just want to skip Evelyn, unless you really need a fire DPS, just because of how enemies work. Yeah, just because of how enemies work in this game. Or how characters work in this game. Have you seen the chronological order tier list? Here. Let me pull up the chronological order tier list. And by pull it up, I mean make it, because apparently I don't have it set up right now. Okay. We got 1.0 in that order. After that was Jane. After Jane, they released Bernice. After Bernice, they released Yanagi. After Yanagi, they released Miyabi. After Miyabi, they released Evelyn. And after Evelyn, they released Anby. Aramasa, he was free. He doesn't count. This is the chronological order tier list. The new Anby is there. Okay, but the old one is funnier. But the old one. What do you think? I'm sorry, but this is kind of just. Okay, if you want me to make this a bit more real, I can make it a bit more real. This is probably a bit more real. I can even argue this. You could argue this too. The fact is, a chronological order tier list isn't really that bad. Is it really that? It's not really that bad. It's surprisingly accurate. And that's kind of the problem. That's basically, yes. Aramasa can have his own tier, the GOAT. Any resemblance with an actual tier list is purely a coincidence. Since when? Since, like, always. You're not sure about in practice considering how invulnerable Miyabi is. I mean, we'll see. Evelyn releases in 12 days, 13 days. Yeah, Evelyn releases in a couple days. We'll see. We're definitely going to be looking for it. But yeah, don't assume me. Okay. If you want some advice, do not assume Miyabi is an untouchable god. If you want some actual advice, you will be better off looking for new opportunities. But she's the Void Hunter? It doesn't matter. Ugh. Wajaja M3 Miyabi? Yeah, and I'm happy with it. Hello, Leafa. We're pulling up the chronological order tier list. Oh, hey, it's the accurate tier list? Oh, hey, it's the accurate tier. Have we seen how tall those ears are? Yeah, 170. What? You want Evelyn, but don't have. Lighter is better to use Caesar or Pulchra. Caesar? But that being said, you will not get the best performance out of Evelyn without Lighter. Because of the rate of them releasing better and better characters. Don't be afraid to skip one. There's something better coming next update. That is the real... That's like the point. Is this release order? Yes. Is there a great free-to-play Evelyn team? Not really. Double support will, like, again, she just kind of does a lot of damage. So you can outperform some existing characters with a scuffed team, but it's not going to be the best you could possibly be. Evelyn Kaleda bad. Look. Content creators will be releasing their beta footage next week. Yeah, next week. So you can expect to hear from people that are not me and people who've had actual hands-on experiences in about a week. But yeah, it should clear content. I don't know exactly how good it will be.
Eradicate all evil.
Deepaga, you're kind of part of the problem. You're kind of... No one can be as good as the Void Hunter. Vabased. No. Eradicate all evil. I'm telling you, you're wrong. Adding characters that fall off a cliff with one missing S rank? No, I literally made a point to say, don't be afraid to skip a character if you don't have all their supports. I've actually made nothing. I've done nothing but point that out. You are wrong. You are... Sorry. Am I sure? Yeah, I am sure I've repeatedly said that. But it doesn't exist because chat wasn't listening. They only see tier list. guys want to actually, you know what? Here. You know what? Let's actually, like, let's think about this. Where is my head at regarding tier list? If we put all of the DPS characters in a list, where is my head at? All the released ones. Yeah, where is my head currently? What am I thinking? Let's see. Let's recenter. Horn is a DPS, so is Piper. You want to add, if you want to add Graves that needs more categories? Not really. Check this out. Is Salt? No. Where's Ellen? All right, what do you think? We have too many tiers, don't we? Doesn't Ellen perform a bit better than Soldier 11? Not really. Honestly, not really. We're considering Soldier as lighter, right? Yeah. Otherwise, she's A-. GN too high. No. No, she's not. Honestly, Bernice is as good as Yanagi. What do I do with an extra tier? Yeah, what would I do with an extra tier? Is there anything I'd want to do? Yeah, not really. I don't need these extra tiers. What's the theme? The theme is DPSs. Wait, why is Ben there? I don't know. What is Ben? What is he? Is he a support or a DPS? What is he? I don't know. I honestly really don't know. He is bigger. Piper down? I don't think so. I think Piper does really ride the coattails of Bernice, but that's fine. That's really fine, honestly. Ben is the best Evelyn stunner if you're new. Haru down. Holy based. Jane is at least 15% better than Piper. Is she though? You don't think Harumasa deserves to be in the middle of the tier list? How good is an Astra Lucy Evelyn team? We'll have to wait and see when she releases. I expect it to be good enough to clear content. I expect there to be a pretty pronounced difference between double support and lighter. Possibly, but there also may not. We'll see. I do just want to point out that lighter just kind of just gives a lot of buffs. Frick the Harumasa guy, you learn how to play him and realize GN is easier. Complexity for DPS matters. Harumasa below Billy. Oh my god. I don't think Harumasa below Billy is fair. I am gonna put my foot down on that, actually. Here. Let's see what everyone's favorite database has to say. Oh, base, they moved Shiyu up. They've also moved up Piper. Good. I agree. They put Harumasa below Ellen. They put Harumasa below They put Harumasa below Ellen. That's kind of base, not gonna lie. Expert is one tier higher. I don't think you should ever put Ellen. I don't think you should ever. He goes up a tier if you can play him expert. That's still really not a good enough excuse. That's still really that's based, but it's not really a good enough excuse. Look at the usage metrics. Fine. Whoa. No way. Piper and Jane are exactly the same? Whoa. Piper and Jane are all... No, Piper's kicking Jane's ass. Never mind. Piper's kicking Jane's... Whoa. Almost like that's what I was saying. I am not comfortable separating Piper from Jane. Piper carried by Bernice. She is. And you know what? So is Jane. It's 2025. Let's point this out. It's 2025. What? It's a team game. Being carried by off-field DPS is fine. Have you tried playing Jane without Bernice aware? Bernice carries. Yeah. Off-field DPS is a scam. What is this, a Genshin take? What is... me on tier list. Harumasa is a really good DPS. Me playing Harumasa. Bruh. Put Piper to the left of Jane. You know the difference, right? Do you know the difference between Piper and Jane? Piper makes Bernice do more damage. And Piper gets more damage out of Lucy. So while Jane actually does do more damage, Piper makes the team do more damage to the point where it evens out. That is the actual difference. Didn't we initially think it was negligible? We did. We were wrong. We made a mistake. We were wrong. Bernice was much better than expected. It also has to do with weakness layouts. If you don't know, Pompeii is exclusively weak to fire, not fire fizz. So having more damage out of Bernice just means that Bernice is getting a 20% damage buff, basically. So getting more damage out of Bernice is important. Doesn't matter much when, yeah, it just doesn't matter when Fizz Week content is less prevalent than Fire Week content. The winner is her. Maybe once Evelyn releases, we can do this. Very possibly. Because we'll actually have an alternative for fire damage. Currently, there are two characters that do fire damage right now. There are 3 if you count Ben. It's Bernice and Soldier 11. Those are the 2 options for fire damage. It is by far like the least saturated element right now, besides Ether. But at least Ether has a limited DPS, like a limited crit DPS. M6 lighter, well based. Realistically does fuck. I agree. DPS Lucy? Much. How much worse is lighter Lucy than with Astra? I believe Nicole should be better than Lucy. And how much worse? 15-20%. You don't think so? Well, based. High damage enemies, easier access to her damage. Yeah, Jane is easier to play. I agree. Jane is easier to play. How much are Pompey's stats inflated? The buffs are different. I don't actually know how much his stats have gone up. I don't know if they have even. I know the biggest difference is the buffs are different. Is this where my head is at? We recently updated spreadsheets for Soldier 11. Technically, Soldier 11, if you have Astra Lighter, is higher damage than Ellen now. It's technically true. It's technically true. Do I have a spreadsheet for every character? Not really. I have a handful. I have a sheet for every limited, basically. If we compared Ellen, Lighter, Astra, yes. Technically. Turns out Astra Lighter is just a good team. Kind of just a good team. Doesn't really matter. S goes there. Bad Astra Lighter. You can. You really can. Soldier 11 really... Yeah, realistically, you kind of can. Huh. That's her core important. Her additional? No. Sure, be a good alternative instead of a lighter. She would be. I can tell you right now, she gives less buffs. She is also electric, which may be a problem. But also, Trigger still has an incomplete kit, so I'm not super worried about it. She's gonna get attention later. They'll tune her up, I'm sure. Yeah, is this where my head is at? Soldier 11, no one in the same team. Soldier 11 is so bad without First Pompeii was 3.5 mil per bar. The new one is 4.3 per bar. Okay. And then times 30. People are desperate for lighter with titties. It's time to have this conversation. Are people actually willing to spend for easier to play, higher damage Harumasa, who is female? Oh god, yes. Anby Queen, absolutely. Don't have Shiyu, but you also do not like Anby. Simp tax. Well, absolutely. You like her lack of personality. That's how you make the money. That's how you make. That's how they make the money. Oh my god. It's like they made Harumasa's kid. I know. She needs a skin. Her drip ain't hitting. I know. It's fun. They're releasing what essentially S-rank Anby reskin. I would pay actual money for her, the S-rank Anby's design to be replaced with original Anby. I would pay actual money for that. I would be willing to spend for that skin. Paying money for unskin? Yes. Yeah. Harumasa is better waifu than Anby? True. Original beta. Oh my god. S-rank Grace Wen. Like Ellen unskinned. Ellen unskinned. The backpack hurts to look at. Bruh. Yeah, let's take this down. I do want to talk more about, I guess, these characters, right? These are the characters we actually want to talk about. Yeah, Harumasa is harder to play than GN. For like the same damage. He should do more damage now with Astra. Astra Chingy should make Harumasa do more damage than GN. Keyword should. I am a little shocked how good Astra GN Nicole is in Deadly Assault. It's actually really funny how good it is right now in Deadly Assault.
Eradicate all evil. Huh? Is something the matter?
%, pen, it's not that surprising. Nicole does not give pen, she gives Death Shred. It's a different stat. Don't confuse the two, it's a different stat.
Officer 148, Juyuan, ready.
You know what, let's use the pen. Why Why not? I have this. Let's use it. Scuffed? Maybe.
Huh? Is something the matter?
Astro Nicole Harumasa is with this passive not even active. Yeah, because his 40 damage bonus passive isn't active, it ends up being worse than
Pick me. Don't just think of the anticipation off stage is the perfect.
because his passive isn't active, it ends up being worse than GN, which is the thing that I was actually trying to talk about. Does GN have energy? What? No.
Stage is mine.
Yep. Drop the weapon. Fire support ready.
Just leave it to me.
Taking the shot.
Get away from me.
An opening.
Hog.
Taking the shot. I've got your six.
We. Okay.
An opening.
I'll eat everything.
No restrictions. Fire as well.
Thank you, game.
No chance.
Taking the shot.
Music is the rhythm of life.
Stay where you are.
You asked for it.
An opening.
The pleasure's all yours.
Going all out. Keep up. Taking the shot. Don't even try it. You're surrounded.
Tough luck. Catch you in the next life.
An opening.
Yeah, I'm good.
Taking the shot.
I want a bonus for this. Sing in the name of hope.
Cease and desist.
You asked for it.
An opening. Bullseye.
Got it.
The pleasure's all yours.
Suppressor K22. Maximum fire.
They bucked on Nicole as cook here. Okay.
Remember to smile.
Taking the shot. Stay on guard. It's not over.
Behave yourself.
But yeah, secretly underrated tech.
Opening.
It's mostly because of the modifier for Deadly Assault right now, but I can't pretend like it's not good.
Tough luck.
I can't pretend like it's not working. I can't pretend. I guess about 25, yeah. Still performing better than you'd expect. This is my response to that. Whenever people say, actually, Ellen is supposed to be bad here. You didn't read the effect. He gets damage reduction when you don't trigger disorder. Actually. That's why I can't take those comments seriously. Because you can play a no disorder team if it does enough damage. You're fine. What drive set am I running on Nicole? I have Swing Jazz on. You get an account review? Sure. You can sneak in with an account review. Wow, you crowned the EX before the chain? Really? Wait, that's the wrong slot 6? That's energy regen slot 6. That is the wrong slot 6. Boah. GN. M2. This is attack, right? Yeah. 9, 13, 14. It's a pretty good start. Keep farming, you'll get there in the end. $11, $15, $10, 6 AP, 3 pen, no flat. No crit rate? Why do you have no crit rate? Why are you not on a crit rate slot 4? What are you doing? Wait, what are you doing? You know her crit rate is 100% at 88, right? You're griefing. You're actually griefing. Sub 375, so you do need to activate the conditional to get the buff, as long as you're aware of that. That's okay. 14, 13. Yeah, pretty good. $16.12, also pretty good. Oh my god, it's Naka! Have you tried switching to 4-piece woodpecker? And have you tried... Yes, your woodpecker's kind of shit. I'm pretty sure Mercado is a better engine than Deep Sea Visitor here. Actually, I'm not pretty sure. I'm almost 100% sure. Did they fix the asset for Mercado Desire, by the way? What website is this? This is Enka. Enka.network.
This is the path I follow.
Is Chaotic Hormone better than Hormone Punk? Yes. With Nicole Astra, yes.
Eradicate all evil.
Did I do Lantern right in Genshin? No. I don't want to do the Hu Tao Dice quest. Sorry. I don't. Beanie discs. It's funny because Mercado is literally the best attack A rank engine. It's better than the Battle Pass engine. They kind of conveniently forgot. Yeah, they kind of conveniently forgot to actually make options for A rank attack characters, or A rank options on attack characters. Can you still get Marcado? No, it was last update. It's gone now. I think the problem is they haven't made a 4 or an A rank attack agent, so they can't make a new limited A rank attack engine because there's no character for it. Pulchra is getting a new engine just for her, and it's very good. Podcast later with it will be with Average Luck Gamer whenever he is available in about 20 minutes. The world with lighter, it'd be so nice. Yeah, it would be so nice. It's a shame it doesn't. Which sucks, but hey, it is what it is, I guess. Three A ranks and 5 patches. Oh, where? Oh, 2 A ranks and 5 patches. I mean, like, I don't blame them.
Eradicate all
You know how upset people get when their favorite character is a 4-star? You know how upset people get when this character they were waiting for is 4-star? Everyone asks for more 4-stars until their favorite character is a 4-star. There's literally no winning. There's those people are dumb and deserve to be mocked. It's a little low for the fight. Yeah, there could be more A ranks. There definitely could be more. For as much as people don't like Seth, he's actually very good.
A mission? Take me along.
Yeah. So, for as much as people don't like Seth, he's actually a pretty good character. Wait, people don't like Seth? No, people do not like Seth. Where is he good? He's an anomaly support. His brother will be a 5-star DPS. Seth is good with Jane and... Yeah, Seth is good with Jane and Anby. Released too close to Caesar. Yeah, he got immediately power crept. Yeah. Do you know they're doing the same thing to Pulchra? Fun fact. They're not even waiting for Pulchra. Can't you play Pulchra plus Trigger? Can't you play Seth plus Caesar? Yes. Do you? Oh, really? Seth's brother will power creep Anby. Pulchra is for those who don't pull Trigger. Pulchra will be on Anby. Yeah, I also think Pulchra is very good. I don't want my response to the previous question to be like taken out of context. I still think Pulchra is very, very good. I still think Pulchra is very, very good. We recently updated our Anby stuff, and by recently I mean 30 minutes ago. So this is our most recently up to date Anby team comparison. Yeah, this is our most recently up-to-date Anby team. Here's Pulchra. Here's Trigger. Will Pulchra be any good outside of Anby teams? It's a lot more questionable outside of Anby teams. Pulchra will be with whose banner? Anby. And probably a Caesar rerun. So Chingy better. Until Trigger gets a single change. Or until we change the time setup here to be potentially more or less accurate. Hopefully if we change the time estimates so they can be more accurate. So like it's a little up in the air. I would expect Trigger to outperform in Deadly Assault and Chingy to currently outperform in Shiyu defense. If you want to know where my head is right now, that's my expectation. My expectation is Trigger will be better for Deadly Assault and Chingy will be better for Shiyu defense. That's what I think is currently the case. Can Trigger / Pulchra trigger chain from off field? No. No one can do that. What? Oh yeah, I added an emote to chat. We now have Trigo. Why do I think Caesar is a running? Because there's a Deadly Assault modifier that gives you an anomaly buildup for having a shield. That could be for either Jane or Caesar. I'm going to err towards saying Caesar, though. You can't see the emote. Here, I'll show it. GN never. Are Caesar cons worth much? They're like the same as Astras. They're basically the same as Astras. Astra's M1 is 18% res shred. Caesar's is 15%. Astra's M2 is 400 attack. Caesar's is 500 attack. So if you think Astra's Mindscapes are good, then Caesar's Mindscapes are good. If you think Astra's Mindscapes are whatever, then Caesar's Mindscapes are whatever. Caesar's engine is a bigger deal, right? Yes. Yes, it is. How many pulls will I have? I have about 400 pulls. So M1. So M1. Real. Real. That's fucked up. That's fine. Yeah, I guess talking about GN. GN's getting screwed by the HP values going up. 10 million is the new 5 million. It was a big deal in 1.1 that GN could do 5 million damage in a stun window. She literally doesn't do enough damage to do that anymore. Or to kill enemies anymore. That easily. She's getting really screwed by the HP going up so significantly, so quickly. The damage requirements have literally doubled since 1.0. As of the next update. Yeah, as of the next update. Is it more of a problem for stun teams than out of stun teams? It's kind of a universal issue. It's kind of a universal problem. I guess here's an interesting debate. Okay, chat, you have to rank these 3 Fizz DPSs. How do you rank them? Billy 1-up, Billy Neko Korin, Billy Korin Neko, Billy Neko Maid, Billy SS Neko Korin. Neko N tier. Hopefully that's N for Neko. Bruh. Where are the standard banner characters? They are Neko, Lycon, Grace, Furina. Is there one that I'm forgetting? Yes, who is it? Later. Alright. How do we order the standard banner characters on a tier list? Alright, we now need to come with an order for the standard banner. Rina, who is the best standard banner character? Actually, who is the best standard banner character at this point? Rina, Lycon or Rina? Okay, so people think people think Rina and Lycon are the best standard banners. Okay, Rina, no doubt. Soldier 11 or Rina. Rina has too many replacements now. Vaughn is the other one somewhat still relevant. Is he? He's useful for Miyabi Sokaku. Rina is good in hyper carry? What the fuck does that mean? The fuck? Rina's a goddamn anomaly buffer. What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh? Is a good bloom character. It means when you go hyper all over the screen. Rito with E2 Dill. I can't believe I'm saying this. At this point in time, I kind of think D-Luke might be one of the better standard banner characters. I can't believe I'm saying this. I can't believe. A crazy statement. Everyone will forget her, though. It's kind of too expensive to build D-Luke. Fair. You gotta pull Seat Lolly, you gotta pull, Xianyun. You need a lot of 5 stars to make D-Luke work. You need 2 limiteds to make D-Luke work. You need Xianlighter and, Cetastra. I'm making a joke about Soldier 11 being D-Luke. Zhao is in the same boat. Will standard banner characters ever get Lost Void buffs? Most likely, yeah. Thought Rina is ass before I'm on. Rina is kind of an ass in general. No one knows how to rate Neko because no one plays her. It's true. Is Soldier 11 better than Rena? No. I think Rena is better than Vaughn because you can play her on more teams and her builds are easier. You think Soldier 11 is worse than Rena? You started your Neko main arc? Furina can help people reach 100% pen. Okay, what does that do for you? Okay. Soldier 11 might be better for some accounts if you don't have access to Bernice or Evelyn. It's funny, Pepe Law? Okay. Rena gives you a support option. Rena is worse for Yanagi Miyabi than Astra. She is. I don't think it's a debate at this point. But it's another support option. Which I guess is valuable. Being a suboptimal choice is good. So you can, I guess, rationalize putting Astra into another team. Yeah, I think Rena's fine here. Rena, Lycon. Okay, if I need to put this in order, top 5 standard banner characters, I think in this order. Is this the order? Are we going with this? 1 through 5? 1 through 6? I can't count. Top 6 standard banner characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Played over Grace. And Grace still has like the thing about Grace. Kaleda can be a cope stun option. Grace only. Kaleda can be a cope team option for me. Okay. 1 second. You can clear any electric deadly assault with Grace. It works if you skip Yanagi and don't want to deal with Haramasa. Kind of. Yeah, kind of. I guess the question really is, how good is Kaleda with Evelyn? I guess that's the real question, isn't it? 40%. Yeah, okay, I know that. Okay. Okay, I know that. You know what? I'm putting Grace above Kaleido. Yeah, I'm putting Grace above Kaleido. I think this is the order for the standard banners. Am I okay with clearing mock for people? Maybe. 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 Not right now, and certainly not tonight. Or not at this moment. But do I expect Soldier 11 at M2 to be with Trigger Astra? Watching me do mock characters as content, mock leaders as content. I mean, I can try. Not go that bad. I mean, okay. I think we've firmly established it's either Neko or Kaleido at the bottom. One or the other. Like, one or the other. Is a bad stunner worse than a bad DPS? Hey, don't look down on me. Neko bottom, his Piper exists. You did 33k with Neko. A bad DPS is worse. A stun is more useful. Okay, now we need to talk about Soldier 11 again then. Soldier 11 is a kind of bad DPS. And a very bad DPS if you don't have supports for her. If you don't have lighter at minimum, Soldier 11's pretty bad. Soldier 11's pretty bad. She's pretty bad without lighter Astra. We're assuming lighter Astra, right? You have to. But what if you don't have them? Replacing lighter with Kaleido is better than replacing Evelyn with Soldier. Based. Soldier 11 better than Neko without limited supports. Maybe? I'll give that a solid maybe. I'll give that a solid maybe. Yeah, solid maybe. Maybe. But yeah, those are where my thoughts are at currently with the game. Let me assemble the chronological order tier list. I think we're going to need it. Neko has no coherent team without limited. With limited, Neko has no coherent team. Kind of. What is Neko's What is Neko's best team? It's probably Chingy Astra. It's probably Chingy Astra. But what is Neko's actual best team? Astra Caesar? Caesar Astra? Probably Anby, Neko, Astra. Anby! Miyabi, Anayu. Neko Caesar is a coherent theme. Yeah, I guess. That's rank 1 to Trigo. Any Trigos in chat? Okay, let me check in on it. Okay, we're ready. Hello.
Hello. Is that a Jay Stern?
Hello. Yes.
It is Jay Stern. Hello, Jay Stern. How are you?
Good. Okay. Let me restart my VOD, just in case you're worried about that.
No, it's cool. I'm gonna just start recording in case we want to turn any of this convo into
Or okay, you're not
into
streaming.
content. I am